Hello YouTube, this is Bassistking, and today I'll be doing something very different from what I usually do, being that I often do bass and guitar videos. Today I'm doing my very first weapon review, as I have my very first gun. Now I've been wanting to review this for a few months now, but I haven't really had the means to do so, but now I'm doing this today. I'm reviewing my Taurus PT92 AFS with a capacity of 17+1. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Taurus, I'll give you a little bit of the backstory for it. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, in the early 1980s, Beretta had a deal to make arms for the Brazil Army, and when her contract ran out, Taurus ended up buying out the plant, and they ended up buying the machines and buying the plans and also kept the same employees. So Taurus also acquired the rights to make the Beretta's 92 model, and they ended up elaborating on it. And so I'll talk about that now. I picked this up for about $520 at my local firearms dealer. And the features of it is an ambidextrous safety. It's a three-way safety, actually. So what that means is if you push down on it, it decocks it. It has a decocker. It has a Taurus safety lock. I'll get back to that in a little bit. It has a load indicator right here on the side. And right now it shows that there is no round in the chamber. I checked that before the video, but I figured I'd show you guys. I don't know how YouTube police likes to roll. It has a Picatinni Rail, so you can put on a laser or a flashlight. It has your regular 3-dot sights. And it has a single action and a double action. And to those of you who are unaware what that means, single action would mean that if you want to just slide that back, then fire the trigger, as many guns have. I'm not going to fire this, that's dry firing, that's bad for a gun. And double action means that you can get that all done by just pulling back on the trigger. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Alright, anyway. Inside the box here, a little cheap box, a little cheap cardboard box, but that's not what's important. It's a gun that's important. All the money went into making the gun and the things that come with it, and that's pretty good. So I'm going to get into that. Inside here, you have your wire cleaning brush. I never used this one specifically because I ended up getting an aftermarket and cleaning set, so I ended up just leaving this one alone. Came with two 17-round magazines, at least where I live, because I live in Pennsylvania and there are no magazine restrictions in size and capacity. Ammo not included. And it comes with a lifetime warranty, that being the lifetime of the gun and not the owner. So if you end up selling your gun, the person who buys it after you, or if you're the one buying it, and if you're buying it used, you'll get the same great warranty. It also comes with a manual. That's in my gun case. And here's the key for the said Taurus safety lock. Like I said, I'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, moving on. One of the interesting things about the Taurus PT92 is the fact that it's so easy to disassemble. It's even actually easier to disassemble than the Beretta 92 series, just slightly easier though. I'll explain that and show you. To field strip this, you hold down this button, pull this lever down right here, that slides forward, put that down. Now I'll take out the spring and the guide rod. I'll take out the barrel assembly. feed ramp. I believe that's what this is called. This is my first review, so please be kind to me. Take the guide rod and the spring. And there you go, this is all your parts. And now to put it all back together. That's on. Put the spring back in. Oops. It's not as complicated as it looks. Just having a little bit of a time lining this up with the camera. And now you can just slide this back on the rails. Put it back. And there you go. It's reassembled. Now I'm going to get to the extras on this thing. I'd personally changed out the grips for it because I hated the little black plastic grips that they had on it. Seeing as how I have really big fingers, my fingers would just kind of go around each other. And so I didn't like that. So I ended up going out and getting these Pacmire grips, and I ordered these online for roughly 50 bucks. And I highly recommend these for somebody that has really big fingers now. Now I'm going to get back to the Taurus safety lock talking about this, because this comes with a back strap here. And the Taurus safety lock is a little tiny lock that also adds extra safety for your gun, say if you have kids around the house, or if you're having long-term storage, that you want to lock this up. And you'd use this little key right here, but you know, it's covering it up, and I'm not going to cut a hole in it and damage my product. Even though it's possible, I mean, I'll even get another one. And plus, I don't really use this lock, as I don't have any kids, and I really don't need that extra safety. But it's got some finger grooves. That way, whenever you're firing away, it keeps it nice and steady in your hand. Gives it a real nice, good grip. Another extra I have, gonna move this out of the way for a second, is a 32 round magazine for it. 32 rounds. Now this is a magazine that's made by ProMag. You can pick this up for about 32 bucks. And it's pretty nice if you're gonna go down to the range. That way you don't have to keep reloading. But man, you'll go through this quicker than you may think, I'll tell you. Now, I've put about 300 rounds through this since I purchased it in February 2013. It is currently August 2013. And I really like it a lot. It's a really accurate shooter. It's an all-around good gun. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. And I say that it's worth your money. And this is Bassistking ending my review. Please give any creative feedback to this. Please be kind in the comments, and whenever I make my next purchase, I'd like to review that too, whenever I put some rounds through it. Thanks.